Yes, this might seem like a surprise stream, which it kind of is, but also not. It's not really something. It's been something I was just starting to plan, just to do uh just to do Pokémon Competitive Discussion, just to kind of talk about a couple of things that have been either recently added to Pokemon Showdown or just interesting things going on with the competitive scene as of right now. So we could actually be having guests. I'm basically allowing guests, and you can, if you want me to discuss something, how competitively good I might think that something is, you can let me know that in the chat, and I will get to it. And here's I'm going to, oh darn it, damn it, okay. Well, I think I might need to do a very wonderful thing known as the change of a file type. So basically, I'm going to change the file type to show you a preview of a potential new video that I'm going to upload while we wait for potential guests and we wait for discussion on Pokemon Competitive, the competitive scene right now. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Right. So, I have it, guys. I have it as a split preview, if you want to call it that. If you want to call it a preview, you can call it a preview. You can call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it a preview. Okay, so I'm going to now put on the previews, the weird like preview thing. I'm going to call it a preview. This. Okay, so please watch it. So I'm going to be reacting to this. Look at wait a minute. When you see them, when you see them. It's just the music that adds to it. That's hilarious. Yes. So that clip, I think that's all that I'm gonna show. That I'm gonna show. But that's all I'm going to show. It's cool that I could show that. I had the opportunity to show that because I've been kind of just wanting to show that just because for the sake of, hold up. Oh no. Oh no, one of my that sucks. One of the bots that I made for one of my Discord bots that I made is currently down. I'm gonna have to put it back up. That sucks. I made like, you know what I mean, like 5 different bots and all. But yeah, I created several of them. See if we can. There we are. We are back online with my shiny Rayquaza bot that I programmed using Bot Ghost. Not so much as an advertisement. What? It's still. It said it went online. I don't know why it says it's down. Because it's not down. It still says it's down. That is super weird, guys. I'm working on this, alright? I'm working on this. My bots have never been down this much. Because it says that the bot is still down, which it's showing that it isn't. It says that it's online. So that's kind of weird. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna like re-invite it. See what this does. All right. Unless it adds like a duplicate of it or something, that would be horrendous. Yeah. I don't know why it's still down. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to work on because I literally brought the thing back up. If you were to go to Bot Ghost, the system I chose to use. Okay, well I'm good. Yeah, it's supposedly up right now. I'm gonna restart it. It is still down. This is so weird. How many times am I gonna have to restart it to try to get it? No, I'm gonna put it offline here in my own. Your bot is offline. Oh no! It's not like I made it offline. I made it offline just to restart it. Okay, so we've restarted it, which supposedly, yes, that fixed the problem. My bot is back online. So now we can finally start the discussion, the Pokemon competitive discussion. Yes. So I'm not 100% certain if we were going to get anything like that. But what I'm going to start off with is the Paradox Legendaries. Okay. Now, the Paradox Legendaries are kind of an interesting topic for me because the Paradox Legendaries just got added to Showdown, and they are Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Okay. Now, I don't really like Iron Leaves very much. I think that Iron Leaves is a stupid Pokemon and it needs to look cooler. I just don't like Iron Leaves. I don't have to like Iron Leaves. In my opinion, I just don't like it. Yeah. So they were just added to Showdown, Walking Wake, and Iron Leaves. Now, I have always just preferred Walking Wake to Iron Leaves, even before we knew exactly what they would look like. And that didn't exactly. What? Okay. Anyway, so basically, essentially, I think Walking Wake is just simply an anti-Torkoal. In a sense, that's what it is. It is a water dragon type with the ability Protosynthesis. However, it also gets access to Sunny Day, which allows it to immediately set up its own Protosynthesis, which is nice. It is currently in OU, which is outrageous for a legendary Pokemon. I do also recommend running Terra Fairy on it. Obviously, its signature move is Hydro Steam. And Hydro Steam is an 80 base power special water type move that during sunny day has 1.5 times power and is not weakened by the sun. So it's a pretty nice move. It's just the perfect answer to Torkoal. That's essentially what it is. However, it does not get access to Calm Mind. It gets access to Dragon Dance, which is not going to be of use for it that much because it only has base 83 physical attack compared to its base 125 special attack. So Walking Wake competitively is really not something I would expect to stay in OU for that long, but I would like it to stay in OU long enough for me to be able to use it a ton because I love, 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 love Walking Wake. Walking Wake is the best Paradox legendary, obviously, in my belief. And it was, however, the shortest thing. It was released but 2 days ago, and it's already been banned from almost any ability. Now you probably think to yourself, how did that happen so quickly? It was a quick ban. Um it was banned because you could just go put on Beads of Ruin as its ability, choice specs with Draco Meteor and Hydro Pump instead of Hydro Steam, Flamethrower, and Hurricane. Put that thing on like a rain team and that's unstoppable. Then anyway, we have stupid Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves, since I don't like it too much, I'm not going to go that much into it, but I will go into a set that, if for people who do like Iron Leaves, which would, though that's not me, I will still provide you a set to use on it. And obviously, its signature move is Psyblade, which is an 80 base power physical psychic type move. It does times 1.5 times power in electric terrain. So it also has the ability Quark Drive, which if electric terrain is active, its highest stat is 1.3 times or 1.5 times if it happens to be speed. So I would recommend running Booster Energy on it with Psyblade, Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, and Sacred Sword. That's the set that you should run on an Iron Leaves. As much as I do not like it at all, because I just don't like Iron Leaves. It has a 4 times weakness to Bug. Where is gonna be the viability in using Iron Leaves? I just don't see viability in it. Now, also we should bring up the topic of Hisuian Zoroark. Now, Hisuian Zoroark is now legal in Scarlet and Violet OU. My opinion on it is that it is incredibly balanced. This is a glass cannon Pokemon. So naturally, I think it's balanced and nothing needs to happen. No nerfing needs to be done. But it does have the same amount of special attack, 125, as Walking Wake. However, Hisuian Zoroark has 60 in both its defense and special defense. It is a clear glass cannon special attacker. So I recommend running choice specs with Flamethrower, Bitter Malice, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast for that one. So I'm going to go into a more controversial Pokemon. Goldego. I know some people say it's supposed to be pronounced Golden Go, but what the hell? Sorry about that. That was a mistake. I call it Goldego because yes. Now, Goldego is a interesting Pokemon. It has 133 special attacks, so this thing does hit harder than a Walking Wake. It also hits harder than a Hisuian Zoroark. So it also has the ability good as gold, making it completely immune to status moves, which that already is really outrageous. So it's just an outrageous Pokemon overall. I would recommend specs on it with Focus Blast, Make It Rain, Power Gem, and Psychic, just to be able to get the most reach, the most coverage on different types and things. That is what I would recommend on Goldego. And for the one viewer, I was wondering to this one viewer if they could suggest a Pokemon that they want me to talk about to rank the viability and good move sets on. But until then, assuming that the viewer is a bot, which they could be, I'm gonna go hop right into discussion of Mouse Hold. Now, Mouse Hold was dropped to UU this month, which is outrageous because Mousehold, if you have a good set on it, is incredibly powerful and not to be messed with. And the sets that I will recommend using, since this thing has a decent 75 base physical attack, I would recommend running a King's Rock Technician set with Tidy Up, Population Bomb, Protect, and Crunch. And you should be running Jolly Nature plus Speed minus Special Attack because that's a nice 111 base speed, which will actually end up as 353 if we were to do all of the factoring. Mousehold is an extremely controversial Pokemon, at least in my eyes, and to me, it's pretty nice. Now, I'm going to go on to Baxcalibur. Now, Baxcalibur is the pseudo legendary for Generation 9. Okay, keep that in mind for Generation 9. This is the pseudo for Gen 9. Now, I am known for being a decent competitive player and running wild sets competitively. So, the set that I run on my Baxcalibur is a Dark Terrestrial loaded dice set with Dragon Dance, Icicle Spear, Crunch, and Dragon Rush because it has base 145 physical attack, running Adamant Nature plus attack minus special attack, which will end up with 427 special. Sorry, Physical attack 427, which is absolutely outrageous. Do you not find that to be outrageous? And I pack it with Dragon Dance to boost its physical attack even further, so it becomes even more powerful. So, next up, I'm going to discuss the viability of probably my most favorite Paradox Pokemon to exist. That's going to be Roaring Moon. Now, Roaring Moon is a Dragon Dark type, so I would recommend running Fairy Terrestrial on it. And running an Acrobatics set, so don't put any item on the Pokemon. I run no item with Acrobatics, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, and Earthquake with the Adamant nature. So, that whole team is a valid OU team. Everything that I just talked about, except for King's Rock on the Mousehold. King's Rock Mousehold is unfortunately not legal in OU, so as alternative, you can run Focus Sash. So I've now actually gotten into a battle using this team. So the opponent has Tinglu, Mousehold of their own, Glimora, Skeledirge, Goldago, and Meowscarada. Now, Meowscarada is Terra Grass with Mystical Seed. Oh, never mind, they forfeited on us. They got wimpy and forfeited on us. Okay. Yes, they just decided to forfeit on us. But our next opponent has Ceruledge, Dragapult, Quetzalcoatl, Mabostiff, Hydreigon, and Tinkaton. So I'm gonna lead Goldago because Goldago is just a monstrous Pokemon overall, and it can cause a lot of destruction if you use it correctly. So they led their Hydreigon. I do unfortunately get outsped, but I do have Focus Blast. Oh, never mind. Goldago got destroyed by Flamethrower. This is a Specs Hydreigon. So I'm going to bring in my Suin Zoroark, which is disguised as Excalibur, who does outspeed the Hydreigon, but they swap to Tinkaton, and my Focus Blast hit. And I forgot because I am Specs. I am indeed a Specs Hisuian Zoroark. So I'm now locked into Focus Blast, and it missed! It missed! Finally, the other one hit kills Tinkaton. But the thing is, that Focus Blast almost always misses. So there's their Hydreigon has come back in. We hit them with the Focus Blast. It kills with a crit. Crit totally mattered. That crit did not matter. I'm also going to be posting this stream, and I'm also going to be posting, I'm going to be uploading this stream also to my YouTube channel, and the battle that I'm currently narrating to my YouTube channel as well. So you're going to have the opportunity to see it. So I swapped in the Roaring Moon, and they Dragon Danced, which is bad, so I'm going to actually terrestrialize my Roaring Moon to Fairy to predict their Dragon Darts, which I did predict, and go for Dragon Claw, which does get the kill, which is nice. They bring in their Ceruledge, which does not outspeed it. I have Earthquake on my Roaring Moon. That's going to hit it quite hard, kills it in one hit. They are left with Mabostiff, which they forfeit. Mabostiff and Quetzalcoatl did not even stand a chance to this team. So, yes, look for that video that I was talking about getting uploaded to my YouTube channel soon. And I'm also going to do a fight where I attempt to showcase walking wake a lot more. So thank you guys for this.